What's more valuable, reducing the number of steps in a process or making each step easier? Well, it depends. If I'm doing all the steps myself, I'd probably want less steps. But if I was to hire 10 people to follow that same process, I would definitely want the steps to be as easy as possible because I would value consistency. I'd want to make sure each person could produce the same results to the same standard every single time. Now, imagine hiring 10 different people, each responsible for a different step. Suddenly, it doesn't matter as much if a step is complex. In fact, it might be better if it's complex because then each person can really specialize and get good at their part. If you link those steps together, you then end up with a system that's faster and better than what one person could do alone. Now, this idea isn't new, it's the foundation of the production line. It transformed how the world built things, and it drove industrial progress and efficiency for over a century. But then we hit a limit. People don't like monotony. They want variety and challenge and meaning in their work. So we evolved. We redesigned processes to make them more human-centered. We spread the work across teams. We gave people end-to-end ownership, and we introduced tools to make their jobs more interesting and less repetitive. And in factories, we started introducing robots to take over the dangerous and monotonous parts so that humans could move on to the more creative and varied work. And this shift marked the beginning of what we now call automation. Fast forward to today. AI gives us something the world has never had before. Highly specialized workers who are experts at what they do. They never get bored, they never call in sick, and they can work 24/7. These digital specialists can handle complexity and repetition at a scale that humans never could. That's powerful, but it also comes with a trap. You see, most organizations are still thinking in human-centered terms. We're trying to make existing workflows a bit smarter by sprinkling AI into them. We're optimizing, not transforming. We take the same old process and we ask, where can we use AI? Or we replace a manual step with an automated one. Yes, we improve speed, accuracy, maybe even cost, but the structure of the work hasn't changed, and the process still follows a path that was designed around human limitations. So the real opportunity lies in stepping back and asking a bigger question. What would this look like if we designed it from scratch, assuming we had both humans and AI working together from day one? That's transformation. It's not just making the steps easier or faster, it's reimagining whether those steps should even exist. It's rethinking how your organization creates value and how it delivers that value and how it measures success. But here's the challenge. Doing this properly takes real strategy. It's hard, it's slow, and it requires leaders to zoom out, map their entire value chain, and ask uncomfortable questions about how the work happens and why. You simply can't bolt AI on and make your business future ready. You have to rebuild parts of it. The old trade-offs no longer apply. See, before we had to choose between efficiency and engagement, between scale and satisfaction, and between automation and creativity. But AI changes that. It allows us to build systems that are both efficient and adaptive, scalable and human-centered, but only if we design for it. And that's why strategy has never been more important. Strategy is the act of deciding what not to do. And when it comes to AI, most of us are still doing too much of what we've always done. So, as you think about your business, your processes, or even your role, ask yourself, am I reducing steps or making them easier? Am I automating or transforming? Am I optimizing what exists or designing what's next? because the organizations that win in the AI era won't just run faster, they'll run differently. And that difference will make all the difference.